You. Do you still have a bow on? I'm forbidding that bow. Nope. Add caps lock on or something? V. Bow. Forbid first. Then dump. I thought that'd make him, like, drop it. Because if it's forbidden, eventually he'll... There you go. Dump. Dump the damn bow. Please. Please don't try to use a damn bow again. Gotta make sure... Are they yours? Oh, 40 to 50 undead. I think he's fighting them. I think he's saying he has 40 to 50 he's fighting right now. Alright, it says he's picking up equipment again. But he keeps just spazzing out in place. Can't miss brass coins, needs another brass bar. Make one more coin. Make 3 shields. What is something else I have down there? Alright, work with me, game. Down here, I thought I had more brass. 10. Can I make 10 coins? The brass coins can now just be removed. That didn't work. And shield. Am I not already making shields? I thought I already had one making shields. Or did he come up with the exact same thing again? Stop it. Make 3 leather shields so my leather worker has something to do. Alright, we're good. Back up to where the military is losing its mind. There we go. I think I broke my hunter. I'm not gonna lie. I think I broke the hunter. Alright, when it says no job, what does he have? It says he has no job. Ergo, he just picked up something. He has a quiver with nothing in it. He still has that stupid bow. I think he's trying to pick up arrows. I think that's the issue. Is unless I get rid of his stupid bow, he's trying to pick up arrows. If I'm going to follow him. Hold on. I want his job to update to picking up whatever again. I want to see it. Say it to me. Say it to my face. Alright, it says picking up equipment. If I look under... My phone's on silent. I apologize. If I look up under jobs, pick up equipment. There are a bunch of hunters that are picking up equipment. Why aren't you on silent? That was Discord anyways. Why are you... I apologize. Unprofessional of me. There we go. Now it's on quiet. Whatever, I dropped it. Hellfire Skyrim. I'm gonna go to him. I have hopes that he... Or is he the one that keeps dropping shit? No, that was Moose Cat. This is Hellfire. Hellfire, please pick up your equipment and not spaz out. What is going on? So now my hunters just spend all day picking up equipment in this endless cycle. Alright, thought then. If I do this, all hunters lose the hunting skill. They're not hunters anymore. They should get them to shed what they have, and then we'll try again from scratch. Because I suspect if I go and look at Hellfire, I will find a bow. I don't know what is going on, but I'm willing to bet something between them having a bow and not a crossbow screwing them all up. Why are all my hunters trying to wield elvish weapons, I wonder? But spazzing out is all I know how to do. What do I do if I can't spaz? Alright, so we're gonna let Hellfire Skyrim dump his bow, and then we're gonna turn them all back into hunters. They should grab their crossbows and bolts, and then they should be good. What I want to know is, what is it they were trying to do when they kept saying no? Like, they thought they had a go-ahead. You know what I'm saying? Like, they knew they were supposed to be doing something. Otherwise, they wouldn't have been doing it. That makes sense. I'm going to order this out of... Like, I wanted them to be fungible. We'll do Cobalt type. Let's spin the ones in the back. Alright, like I said, once Hellfire dumps his bow, I will return on hunters. And we'll see if he'll grab his ammunition then. Alright. He dumped his bow. Go back here to hunters. Hunters get to go hunting again. Commit. Now that is your only job, Hellfire. I'm gonna follow you. I suspect the storing item in stockpiles, he's trying to put the quiver up. But after he puts the quiver up, he should then say, well, I'm a hunter, I need to grab things. So he'll just grab it back. Because if I do this, look at his equipment, store item in stockpile, look at his inventory, we will see that the quiver is now being hauled, not on him. So that's what he's doing, is he's hauling the quiver back. The other guy, no one knows what he's doing. Is he throwing away a... He's throwing something away. I'm going to follow him back down. Why is he so... I guess it's because of cave adaptation. This is what I'm talking about. My hunters have been underground so long, my hunters have cave adaptation. The dwarves who's... Like, there's not very many dwarves who spend all day above ground. They're one of them, and he has cave adaptation. This is where I screw something. How do they get set to no? How do they get set to no ammunition? I don't understand. I didn't do that. I don't remember doing that. I wouldn't have had a reason to do that. Alright, adamantine's getting smelted at least. I like it when I see wafers getting done. Over here, he's making the 10 coins. That'll handle one of the nobles. Is there another mandate? We're working on the shield still. Cyrodiil wants cages. There should be a way, like, once you made enough that you're like, hey, we don't need these anymore. We've got plenty for you, you weirdo. But look, it's almost like things are finally getting done. Praise be. Now for what they actually need in their rooms. I need 5 armor stands. It looks like I was trying to get them out of glass. I got rid of the thing to make glass anyway, so fuck. Armor stands. What is the shittiest metal I have? I do have a large amount of iron. Trifle pewter. Sterling silver. Iron bars. Wrong button. Iron bars. Silver bismuth. I have a lot of bismuth and copper. A lot of bismuth and copper. And I still have some excess lead. So how about we do this? How much... I don't know why I didn't just check this one first. How much do I have? I need to make 5 statues, assuming 3 each. It'll be 15. How much lead do I have? I love using up the lead. We have... Okay. So how many statues am I missing? Or, sorry, not statues. Armor stands? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. 8, 9, 10. 11, 12? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 armor stands, really? I'm going to order 10 for now and see how well that works. And then back to L. For some reason the quivers go there, I guess. That seems like a dumb place for a quiver to be, but okay. And now he's thirsty. We're never going to get a hunter to do hunting. It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. We're not allowed to have hunters do hunting. If you were to have a hunter do hunting, well then you'd be crazy. You'd be crazy. Alright, that got built correctly. So now I can cancel all of these. Do I need it to be ramped up the whole time? One of them goes right, one of them goes left. I have an issue. But this kind of saves me a little bit. If they want to go right or left, they auto pathfind to that side anyways. Just because. It's not much change I would do to any calculations, but I felt like doing it. Birds, doggos are still up there. Someone's sleeping on the ground because he's a jackass. Leather, this man hasn't gone crazy yet? Oh, he did go crazy. He went stark raving mad. Well, that's good. I love it when they go stark raving mad. That is far better than the other alternative that could have been. When did he go crazy? He's not dead yet. Did it say stark raving mad on the right side when they go stark raving mad? Or does it just say crazy? What does it say when they are in fact crazy? Clean, drink, sleep, drink, store, eat, meditate. On fortresses. That's the thing to meditate on. Serve dwarven wine. See, I like you. Oh, good. We're unchaining people. They're free to do their jobs. Listen to poetry. Listen to... I don't know what they do when they're mad. Maybe it just says no job. Alright, in which case, let me do a read, collapse all, and see who has a red. See who is my current crazy. It was you. Stark raving mad. Customize you to be called a crazy. Now I won't get confused later on when it turns out we found a dead crazy. Yep. He runs around babbling. He's active, but he's not destroying things. He's not fighting people. He's just crazy. And I am fine with that. If he just wants to run around babbling all day, every day, until he dies, then at least he's getting his exercise in. Alright, back up top, where we were doing the surface roll. Did this get suspended? Probably got suspended because of a stupid buzzard. Build construction floor. Let me guess, these got suspended as well. Oh no, I saw a buzzard. Whatever will I do? I am scared of the buzzard. Build construction floor. Global type. Unsuspend. At least the hatches were completed. Nobles have been fixed. We've got most of the mandates cleared. Cyrodiil just still wants a cage. Okay, I guess. All their rooms, and now it's just sorting out their garbage. Now, I ordered a bunch of armor stands, right? About 10. Build armor stand. The material of lead. Where is lead? And not clear glass. Now I need to get 5 in amongst these 3 rooms. His bed already has things in it. His office should have armor stands. And then we should have 1 for his bedroom. There you go. There's his armor stands. When we build them, those will get sorted out to there eventually. Alright. Dwarf suspended the construction of a fucking floor. Is it because of that buzzard again? Don't worry, we're gonna hunt him eventually. You know, whenever hunters decide to do things. They're not by a buzzard. Sounds like we need a sanatorium update. Come on! Go hunting! Oh my god. Yo, I can't wait for like an update or anything on Barotrauma when they finally released the I don't think it was was it a Steam version? Might have been a Steam version. The up-to-date one on that where you have the creature editors and shit too. I got to go back and get around to redesigning and completing a properly designed sub. Yes, a Steam version. I believe I sent out messages to them when I came back. I'll have to check to see who I was in contact with. Are all mandates completed for once? Praise be. Praise be! Now, where are my hunters? Alright, someone's picking up equipment. Come on. Please just work. He's picking up a weapon, it looks like. Maybe. Alright, he picked up something, but now he has to pick up something else. He's got to get a quiver. So he got a crossbow, I hope. Getting a quiver. And now he's going back to get his armor or ammo. He's getting ammo because we went left. Come on, don't just get stuck. Now he has no job. Now he's eating. Good, we made great progress today. Pause real quick. What do you have in your inventory? You grabbed a singular bilberry. Good, good. Got a quiver, and the quiver's filled with bolts. He has a crossbow. He has a crossbow, a quiver, and the quiver has bolts. This is something that's normally very simple. I'm looking at a child. Where did he go? Where did our man with the bilberry go? Hellfire. Here we go. Follow. That's not even a meeting hall anymore. Why do people go in there to eat? I'll worry about your damn mandate in a minute. I got tons of time to pay attention to your mandate. Alright, after he finishes eating, he goes out and does the pew-pews. No job, come on. Come on, you know you want a pew-pew. Where are you going? Why aren't you hunting? It doesn't matter though. It's all for naught. He just goes in here and does nothing. Do I have any hunter hunting? Alright, let me do a reread. Maybe I turned off something I shouldn't have earlier. Collapse all. Hunter. He has hunting. That's not trapping or anything else. I'll turn these back on. Matter of fact, hold on. I'm just gonna grab all these and just reset them to hunter, because this will be easier. Alright, you have all your normal things active. Now he's storing item and stockpile and not hunting. You're not a glorified hauler! You're supposed to be killing things! I swear to God, if you're storing, like, one of your equipment in a stockpile, I'm gonna lose my mind. Alright, while he does that, what I know we can do, if I go to Hunter, I know we can turn off some of these. We can turn off Burial. We can turn off Furniture Haul. We can turn off Item Hauling. Maybe not. Turn off Push Vehicles, Refuse Hauling, Stone Hauling, Trade Goods Hauling, Water Hauling, Wood Hauling, Cleaning. Actually, we'll leave cleaning on. Everyone should. You will not construct or deconstruct, nor you build roads. You will do levers. Commit. There's no way anything I just turned off interrupts with your hunting skills. Come on. Why aren't they hunting? Is it because they hate me? Is it because they hate me? Hey, Delta O-Hat, he just wants to train and relieve the 2 weeks we were gone for that he was a military dwarf for. Cabinets, mail shirts, coins. 2 mail shirts. How many coins? Damn it. Why do you want coins of all things? The most pointless. Make 3 coins. Bismuth, I think, was a metal I had. Nah, you need bismuth bronze. So copper. One of these days, my hunters are going to realize that they like hunting. The day is probably not going to be today, though. No one knows why. Does something to do with the schedule for these guys? Hold on. Maybe they're not hunters. You're not active, are you? SB, schedule inactive. M, schedule. What about when they're inactive, though? How do I switch the schedules over again this way? You have no scheduled order. All right, you're just not even. Store item and stockpile. Why do so many of you now have that job? And none of them are hunting. What am I missing? I've got to be missing something. Made sure that they were allowed ammunition. They're allowed drinks. They're allowed crossbows. Normally that would be 100. I'll leave it at this, I guess. Is over here what they're allowed to touch? Or what they have? What the hell? Oh, what is assigned as ammunition? Okay. Let that get sorted out. There's no material to it. Equipment, positions. It doesn't show up under anything else. Just be hunters. What if I take them out of the military? What if I remove that military? So right now they're just hunters. They're not even military ranged. Maybe there was some overlap happening. All right, you say no job. You got to be the closest to getting a hunting type of. Yeah, I want to hunt. Come on, just get a bloodthirst. You know, kill things. Or chat up with your friends about how, you know, you're a hunter and you do things. Don't listen to poetry, kill things. Cleaning. That good. Good. They get a lot of things done in a relatively short amount of time, though. I'll give them that. Music, poetry, poetry, music, clean, music, poetry, poetry, poetry. Where's Hellfire? What are you storing? You're moving you're moving with a purpose. At least whatever you're trying to get to, you'll get to fast, I think. Apparently there was something down there, cloth, I guess. Store item in location. Why is there a goblet that needed to be stored back in the bar? Where did you just grab a goblet from that needed to be restored? Alright, plants. No job. Stop storing item in stockpiles. Do the hunting shit. There's only so much booze management you can do before you have to do your fucking job, and that is to hunt. Dude, this guy, they're just fucking with me. Why? Hey, Virtual Spaceman. Welcome to the stream. We've gotten to such a well-regulated system that now I just can't figure out why the hell my hunters don't want to hunt. Because nobody's doing that. Fantastic. How's the King's Room going? They're doing things. Alright, this all got built. In order to make soap from tallow, I need a lye-containing item. Which means over here I'd have to make lye. Lye requires ash? Hold on. Profile, work order Q, make lye. Make one lye on the condition of your reagents that there are at least 2 buckets and the amount of ash is at least 3. It's not at least 3 ash. Alright, so we have an issue. Is there at least 1? There's no ash. There is at least 3. There's at least 3 ash and 2 buckets make a lye. Oh, and then also, if the amount of lye is less than 5, also is what we'd care for the lye. Which means we need ash. So if I go over to here and give you a work of making ash, make 5 ash on the condition of your products that there is less than 10 ash. If there's less than 10, make 5. That'll sort itself out. Your reagents, though, if the amount of logs is at least 10 as well. So that's one check that does itself. That one is in one check, and then we get to the soap makers, where we will make a soap from tallow of 1, condition of your reagents, that the amount of lye-containing items is at least 1. The amount of unrotten tallow soap mat producing globs is at least 1. Basically, if you can make it, try to do it. Because tallow is only used for that. Same with that. However, condition of your products is only do this if you have less than 4 things of soap. Between all of those checks, this should eventually sort itself out. What I'm going to do, though... Oh, it already canceled itself. Alright, good. That should get checked, and that should sort itself out at some point to where we get soap. Are the vultures considered a vermin creature? No, they're a creature. That's why I'm wanting them to get hunted. They might not even be on the map right now. Maybe that's why they're not hunting. We lost all of our wild creatures. Maybe that's why. Maybe there is nothing to hunt. There's a barn owl. You can kill that owl for days. I take it back. There are things to hunt. Kill the owl. And finish this damn bridge. This is supposed to be my murder bridge, damn it. Oh, also, what is the status of our steel breastplates? We haven't made another one ever since. You have a job. Why is Stakode also not doing his damned job? I'm about to tear down the entire temple. Everyone wastes their days doing nothing. I think this guy gets shit done, except he's not. What is Erdem doing? How do you have no job when there's things that require you to do them?
Hiya!
The fuck is going... Like, everyone's just permanently not doing their jobs now. Hey, Coca Koala! Welcome to the stream. All my dwarves are spending their days meditating on stupid shit and not actually doing their job. Lonely at being away from family, uneasy at the lack of a decent meal, bored at the lack of abstract thinking. Can someone just do their damn job? Please? is a wagon a creature? How is there a dead or missing wagon? Yo, this game's gone bonkers. This game has lost its mind. Why? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna turn off your permitted worker nonsense, because you're just not. If I turn it off, will you two sort out what the hell you're supposed to be doing? Are something going on with these? Nope. Just do it. Just do your damn job. Why is no one being given the thing of doing their job anymore? That's how wagons work. They're multi-block creatures. But how does it end up counting as dead and or missing? I'm not gonna find a wagon corpse. It should just disappear. Suddenly, mail shirt becomes active, and breastplate becomes active. That one's just always worked. Stukos isn't doing his job correctly. So I'm going to turn these off. I don't know what's going on, but they don't appear to be doing their jobs right anymore. There you go. Nobody is given command of anything, because for some reason, that makes you confused as hell. I expect these to become more active here soon. That doesn't help me with the hunters, though. Oh, wait. Are you out here hunting? No, you're an animal trainer. What the hell are you doing? You're hunting. I have a hunter hunting? Is that the guy I was just on? Oh my god, there's a hunter hunting. There's a hunter finally hunting. Go do the pew-pews. I have faith in you. I have faith that you can pull off the pew-pews. Also, I like how every other hunter's out here. Suddenly, now they all update to hunting. A second ago, only one guy said hunt. The rest of you guys don't say you're hunting. Hold on. Who's doing the hunting, then? One hunter is, but two animal trainers are. So two people I haven't messed with are. Alright. Where are the animal trainers? The two with hunting are in fact hunting. If I reclass you as hunters, does it make you kind of want to quit? If I call you a hunter, does this make you want to quit hunting? No. Looks like they want to do their job. Alright, I don't know what's so particular about these three dudes, because one of them was one of the other hunters. What are they sneaking up on? I don't even see the creature. What are you hunting? What are they hunting? I like that they're hunting, but what are they? Oh, there's a barn owl way up in the air. Are they waiting for it to come down so they can... No, it's not even near them. What are you guys hunting? Great. Now their idea of hunting is... I'm not going to read into the fact that three dudes just went up to a tree and sat there for a while, claimed they were hunting. I'm going to pretend like they were actually hunting and not just making up nonsense so they can, like, smoke a cigarette behind a tree or something. This one says he's still hunting. Yep, and there goes a breastplate finally getting made. What is he hunting, though? They gonna hunt the owl? Look, there's an owl! The owl's nearby, it sees you, you suck at sneaking, and you ran right past it. I don't care. Someone's hunting, at least. Oh, this one's finally picking up equipment. Maybe he'll go and hunt after this. No, he just wanted to pick up his gear so he could tell everyone else he's a hunter. Because he's working hard. Now he's gonna clean like all good hunters do. Fucking sack of shit. Alright, so we sorted them out. The armor stands are being made. Don't call me a hunter, I'm a trainer, damn it. I might need arrows. Nah. Do they have hunting animals? I have hunting. This is what I've always ever had to put on for hunting. And it's worked before. Unless there's some other magical skill besides hunting. That animal trainers have? My hunters have always hunted. Crazy's dehydrated. I wonder why. Stop it. Yeah, 3 of them are hunting now. One of the other guys is back to hunting. Sodal figured it out finally too. Yay on you, Sodal. Now, if only Hellfire Skyrim, our most trained of hunters, would, you know, go out and hunt, we'd be fine. Also, why is that caravan never left? Anyone want to explain to me why that caravan has never once decided to leave? Because they're going to go crazy. They're going to blame me. I know they are. Oh, look. Look at this. Look. Look, look, look. Someone killed the buzzard? No, it's the barn owl. Someone killed the barn owl. Who killed the barn owl? Bismuth struck him in the upper body straight through the lung. And the steel bolt hit him in the lower leg. Cool, they double teamed the barn owl. Our hunters are the bravest. And then someone else just goes out and gets the food for them. Because I turned off their hauling. Someone else is like, fine, I guess I'll do this. Whatever, at least my hunters are going outside now. I'm so happy. Maybe because their wagon is dead and missing. That's right, one of the wagons says say they're dead, don't they? Depot accessible. So it is going to sit here until they go crazy? There is a wagon here. There is a prepared food barrel here that they're supposed to be taking away. Can they not access the barrel? Is it like glitched or something? They're like on the barrel. And I think that's what it is. They're waiting to grab that last barrel. And for some reason they can't. Maybe because these dwarves aren't near them and these are part of their merchants and it's their job to grab the barrel? Are they trying to get under this door? The door's open. I don't know why this merchant's way up here. Yeah, a merchant headed up here with a camel. I'm going to guess something happened to the wagon here. So now the whole thing is glitched. Why did they head up? Why would you come up here? That's not where you come from. Now they're going to blame me. Because now this one-humped camel's probably like overburdened with weight or something. Yeah, that one-humped camel's the one carrying everything. The fuck happened to your wagon? What the hell? I don't know. But look, the breastplates are being made. Like multiple ones have been made relatively soon. After each other. It's glorious. Castle's plant seeds needs prickleberry. Look, I'm fine with what you've been doing. If you think you need more prickleberry seeds, then all right. You don't have to plant prickleberries right now. We haven't spoken to the elves, so I haven't gotten more allowance on my trees. We might not talk to the elves if these dudes never leave. So that's going to be a slight bummer of a problem. Also, what is here? Someone dumped trousers. Of course they did. The bridge is getting made, though, because we killed the barn owls and we killed the buzzards. So, now, if this is our system, what I want to do is I want multiple traps that are each very weak. So I want to trigger as many dodges as I can. I don't want to trigger a dodge here. I mean, there, kind of, because the chance of him going there here could cause him to fall that way. So, yeah, I want traps from here to there. These ones, they just have an increased chance of happening to dodge out of the system. But if he goes from here and dodges there, that's an extremely large amount that he could still do. I mean, really, it's the same, not think about it. It's 5, 6, 6. Yeah, it's the same thing no matter what. I should have traps all the way down, though. So build the damn thing so I can start working on traps. Oh, and then, of course, D-O. Normal. Restricted. That way, none of them think that this is a good idea. Just don't do it. Don't go up there. This area is now, I guess, allowed. Except for here. There we go. Alright. So, where does this leave us with? Time is anyways. How am I doing on time? Where's my thing? Oh, it's over here today. Oh, we're past midnight. I'm past time. We'll go a bit late. I started a lot late. We'll go a little bit late. In particular because we're still making our damn breastplates. If I go to where the wood is... Someone's making ash now. Okay. Ash has been confirmed. Ooh. Thought. I didn't pay attention to this, except for at the very beginning. Build construction floor. Since we have so many idlers. Not cobalt type. Do I have the other blocks? I have marble blocks. No, that's just marble. What happened to making granite blocks? Weren't you supposed to be making blocks earlier? Construct granite blocks. Amount of rock blocks is less than... Oh, no. Material. The amount of granite blocks is less than 150. Make more. That one's on me. I didn't specify, so I had blocks of a different material, so he said it was good. Even though it's not. It is not, in fact, good. Merchants are never going to leave. They're going to go crazy. That's going to cause a loyalty cascade. That's going to be done. Build construction. Nope, build trap. Weapon trap. I would want the weakest mechanism, because I don't want it to actually hit. 3, other 3. This one's going to improve, but that's still just a garbo mechanism. And then, what do we get? Copper battle axe. Copper crossbow. Because why not? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I should only have them at 5. One, 2, 3. Actually, how do I unselect that one? I don't like that one. Select. 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just gonna have those 2 ordered for now. Because the problem is, the more attacks you give them, better chance of them getting a kill by the end one getting jammed. I'd rather there be 5, just so there's still a good amount of chances for them to do a dodge roll, but also so that the current amount of shitty weapons I have can last the entire line. I want to spread this out as wide a path as possible. Because once they get to say here, then all 8 dodges are bad. Because they can either dodge into water or dodge into a further or previous trap. So you want this to go as long as possible, since my actual goal isn't for the trap to be killing them, it's to lure them into falling in the water. Boop, boop, boop. Now, how do I stop them from just using the water to get around, other than just flat out building a wall around? So I could easily just build a wall around. That would force them to have to, or at least the southern area, build this up to as far as I can, go south, and then around. The only issue is that means I need something to allow wagons to come in. Like, I need a way to allow a wagon entrance. Is he already bringing out the parts? He is already bringing out the parts. Oh, do we have another mandate? More coins. Or no, this is probably the same one. We not have any more copper? Why wasn't that finished? Oh, we got plenty of copper bars. Just someone want to take their time, I guess. Are all the armor stands up at least? No, they're not.
It is now winter.
It is now winter. Alright, I want to get these 2 traps up, and then I'll probably be done for the evening once the 2 traps are up. What we're going to do for next Saturday is finish up the trap line, get these things built here for the nobles, and it looks like everything's finally chill. Things are starting to become smooth. Everyone's got rooms, all the nobles have rooms, all the nobles' mandates are mostly being handled as they come up. We don't have anything really to worry about. I'm just going to ignore the demands. I can't fulfill half their demands. Either that or their demands are just stupid. I want a bed in my office. No. No, you're a moron. And our hunters are now hunting. They're a bit iffy on it, but if there's something for them to kill, maybe, just maybe, one day, they will in fact go hunting. I don't know what triggers them to do that or not to do that. I want to see this floor built. Who's building this floor? Jobs, construct building, floor, nurses. Where's the floor that was suspended? It is random what they hunt. Well, I want it to be less random. If nothing else, maybe they should hunt each other. Like, not shoot, but work on ambushing each other. Alright, path is now built. Please don't get confused and walk in. Okay, they're not traps yet anyway, so I guess that's alright. Between the 2 paths, it would pathfind the other way. What was that other floor I saw? There was some suspended floors. Ah, I didn't get all these. Well, at the rate they're going, I don't think I'm going to be able to... This is not going to get done in time. Oh. It's not going to get done now. An ambush, there's friends of all nature. Alright, well then. First things first, suspend this, suspend this. It's a good thing I just finished that floor. It'd be real awkward if I made a real easy path for the enemy to cross. Military alert. Civilians go in. Please get into the building so I can keep you safe. Also, those are a bunch of elves. Why are the elves at war with me? Pause. 1, that elf is very, very fast. 2, yeah, we're at war with the elves. When? Have we been at war with the elves the entire time and I never noticed? Because I mean, I hit tab a lot to get over to the lumber limits, but how long have we been at war with the elves? World people? Alright, we're at war with the elves. I don't remember what happened. I knew it. I knew the elves. Who isn't at war with the elves, really? No, you're not wrong. If I go back there and look at the elves, they're at war with the goblins and our dwarven civilization. So these elves are at war with everybody. Whereas we are at peace with our... How are we not the mountain home? We have the king. That's so stupid. If he can get... Oh my god, they're so fast. Please get into the building. Who is this? Who is this that just died? Is it someone we know? It is not someone we know. Alright, well, they tried valiantly. I don't anticipate them getting out of that, so I'm just going to lock this door. Yeah, he's getting surrounded. He's not going to survive for long. The elves are already crossing up here. Yeah, you know, getting surrounded by elves does tend to make you be found dead later. That tends to be what happens with that. So there, see, this would have been a great time for people to be, like, dodging. Damn it, if that had only gotten done faster. Alright, if everyone's in, then I'm going to pull up my drawbridge. I think everyone's in. So, which one of these is my entrance? Nope, kill, and front gate. Guessing nope kill is flood the... Guessing nope kill is flood the hospital. So they are all free to try to cross. It's only showing me a few invaders, but since they were ambushing, I'm guessing there's actually more. How did one of them end up in a deep part of the water? Stupid. Fucking stupid. If I go down here and look, nobody should be on the merchants. This camel's gonna get hurt and the merchants are gonna blame me. Look, man, that's not my fault. You gotta get out of here. They're gonna die. I can't afford to not pull up that bridge, though, so your camel's gonna get hurt. That's... Oh, don't stand on the camel. Don't mount the camel on the bridge. That's not my fault. Did he get off the camel? Did he, like, take that path? I hope he's not on that camel anymore, because that camel's gonna die soon. Speaking of which, why is no one pulled? It's active. Come on, bridge. The elves are coming. Why do we not pull bridge? What is going on? Who's supposed to be pulling this damn lever? This is fucking stupid. Pull lever job. Collect web, store item, fish, construct, smelt, mint. Who's got pulled the damn lever? Artham. Artham, where the hell are you? Why do we have the king do it? Of everyone that could have done it, we waited for the king to come up from his throne room to pull the damn lever. Yep, that's what I thought. However, they can now leave, like so. Because they were stuck because of the glitched out camel. So now they're just going to leave. Are there any more visitors in my base? Because I want to lock this door as soon as I can. Oh no, he got found dead. Whatever will we do? I'm so very sad. Let me tell you about how sad I am. Because if all the merchants have left, I can lock that door. Oh. Oh. They're fighting the elves. But the main merchants got away. This camel isn't my camel. Is it? Can you go away, camel? Because it doesn't say... Is this my camel now? Do I now just have a camel? No, that's not my camel. I need this camel to go. I don't want to lock it in here and it yell at me for stealing their fucking camel. I'm about to lock this door, though, because I don't know where the elves are. If the elves get past the door, I can't lock the door. That's like part, like a key feature of this whole thing. I'm gonna lock the door. Or are they leaving? Is the siege over? Did the merchants fight the... Did the merchants fight them off? Are we good? Is our ambush over? What the fuck are these body parts? Oh! What did you do to them? Is that the end of the ambush? Military alert. I'm gonna cancel the civilian alert and unlock that door, but I'm not lowering the bridge. Just let them figure out what the hell's going on. Because he's still here. There's still an elf running around. But why? He doesn't appear to be pathfinding towards my base. I think he's just trying to run through. the hell?
Och, the mandate's over.
Yeah, he ran away. What do you mean a mandate's over? Like I missed one. Make coins again. The only active mandates to make fucking coins. Alright, I canceled the civilian alert. I'm very confused. Why were there elves attacking me? And I will unlock these doors. Our doors should pathfind out and be able to pick up and clean whatever the hell they need to. I don't know. Yeah, the fuck just happened? The funny thing is, if they left, that's going to count as a victory after this. It's going to be like, oh, the elves attacked and they repelled them. Okay. Sure I did. What even is that body part? His mangled corpse. He looks like a cloud? How mangled does your body have to be if you look like a cloud? Steel short sword. Slashes the elf recruit in the lower leg, cutting off the leg. Oh my god. These were skilled dwarves. The sword dwarf slashes the elf recruit in the head with the steel short sword, and the injured part is cloven. Yeah, holy shit, that was... Oh, a silver mace? Oh, why? Swords dwarf stabbed him in the head with steel short sword, but someone else is bashing him with silver maces? Alright, that was weird. A one-sided fight if I've ever seen one. Why are the elves at war with us? I honored my tree packs. If we're at war, I don't have to pay attention to that damn tree pact anymore. 100%. Who cares? These parts need to get finished. I'm trying to figure out what their plan was. Unless their plan was to devalue my dwarven economy by flooding it with shitty elven crap. What was their goal with what they just did? There wasn't any more elves? It was just like 7 that were going to quickly ambush me? I didn't even know we were at war until that ambush. If you're going to do an ambush, you ambush with like massive amounts of things to really catch your opponent off guard. You don't send 7 dudes to give them a heads up that maybe in the future you're going to be fighting them. Maybe they attacked another dwarf settlement or got attacked by some dwarves. I'll have to check. I'll have to check the Legends mode. I'll put it up in the Discord after the stream. I'll check the Legends mode and see what the hell's going on. But we've got to bury our nurse. I said Barry, why are you bringing the nurse over to the corpse pile? That's a dwarf. They don't deserve corpse piles. There's literally no further. There's not a permit forbid type of thing here. You either allow corpses or not. So I can't say don't bury ours here. Or ambush them with my character. Yeah, right. Like finally they hunt. And even still, they slept. That was some merchants. At least the merchants got out of there because I raised the bridge and smushed their camel. Hopefully they don't hold that against me. Tobel grew up to become a peasant. At least the blood got washed out of here somehow, somewhere. They're dumping booze there? Why are they dumping booze here? I need to come up with like another one of those for the entrance to the base just to wash people off. In order to do that, though, I would need an aquifer. Is what I would need to do if I was to do something like that. I would need an aquifer. Like, is this man getting brought back to one of these? I allow my citizens to get buried, and that was one of our citizens. We should probably bury them. At some point, maybe? I don't know. Hold on. How far down this have we gotten? We're making lye now. So we've triggered the lye making phase. And I believe that should eventually get to the soap making phase. Please build these traps. That would have been even funnier if they just had been tricked into falling into the water. Waiting for construction needs a mechanic. Oh, there we go. They're bringing parts out now. I like the dual bridge fishing hut system I have going on. It makes me giggle. Alright, so how many things do you have in this already? That's weird. When they're constructing it, you can't see how many parts are in it already? Alright. Someone gonna bury the dwarf who is most assuredly not an enemy? I will, however, order the rest of this to get dumped, because knowing these people, they're gonna freak out about it. I saw a dead body! They were trying to kill me, but I saw them! Birdie. That's apparently what a sad dwarf sounds like. Dwarves be like, this Nuris looks like a noob, we only want pros in our graves, let's just burn the body. You're not wrong. You're really not wrong, because they're not doing what they should be with that. And this hunter's just sleeping outside. I guess that's one way to get rid of cave adaptation, just pass out in the sun. Making lye has been completed. So we're making one lye until we get 5 lye. Once we have 5 lye, that one will stop, but this one will make soap from it until we have 4, and all this is checking for is 1. So we're needing tallow. This is saying we have lye, but we don't have tallow? Did this idiot cook all the tallow? I think they've been cooking with the tallow. We lost all of our tallow. No, you're not that dumb. You're that dumb. You got rid of our tallow. We can't even make it. Alright. If that's the way we're going to dumb it. Are you a pet? I have a stray yak cow for no reason. Butcher that cow. That'll get us meat, that'll get us fat, that'll get us tallow. Make 2 crowns. And make 2 beds. Might as well make wooden ones, because I don't care if I cut down the damn trees. Speaking of not caring if I cut down the damn trees. I need wood. Can someone bury this dwarf? What is going on here? Why is no one wanting to bury this damn dwarf? This is one of our dwarves. You guys are aware of this fact, right? Like, it's not an elf. Jackasses. Did they murder Burr? Murder Burr? They murdered someone. I don't know who it was. Was it Burr? Is that their name? They murdered Mosuth Urtherith. They did not murder Burr. I think the yak cow got murdered. Don't see it anymore. Ah, they're being brought to murdered. There we go. Yeah, cow got murdered. Now, kitchen. Meat, fish, other. Is there tallow yet? F3. Maybe it's not showing up yet. U. No. Z. Stocks. E. Fat. Tallow. Yeah, we made dog tallow roast. So we have, in fact, been just using the tallow. If we just butcher that, shouldn't I be getting something in here that's like fat or whatever? Why is there a named somethings stuff here? Okay, cool. There's a named somethings. Oh, he's got the fat. This man right here's got my fat. Where are they bringing this to anyways? I'm just gonna let them go. I'm interrupting them. Damn it. I need to wait for them to actually bring it to the stockpile. It's not showing up otherwise. Where are they going with that? Where are they going with that? Are they throwing it away like it's a corpse? No. No. Where are you going with the stockpile? It's not rotten. What are you doing? Where are you going? There's no stockpile out there other than the corpse pile. Why would you store our food in the corpse pile? This is meat. We're allowed to use meat. What the hell is wrong with you? What are you doing? That's our food. It's not rotten or anything. They just made it. What are you going to bring the meat out here and then act What the hell are you doing? This is a corpse pile, right? It's for corpses, not for meat. Does this have a special give? Does this have a special take? Why are they putting the butcher meat in the corpse pile? Next to the dead dwarf? No, I have not seen the Dad Bodzilla. The new Barotrauma is coming out in 4 days? Nice! I haven't heard anything from them. I'll have to look after this or tomorrow or whatever. Why are they putting the food out in the corpse pile? Like, I could understand maybe the refuse pile, but they're not even putting it in the refuse pile. Which has corpses, by the way. If you put it in the pile, doesn't it rot faster? I'm so fucking confused. That was supposed to be our tallow. Like, yak fat. Why aren't we... You're saying we don't have... Yeah, we don't have fat? But it's... The fuck is going on? Alright, let's butcher something else then? And watch them just throw it away for no reason? I suppose? It's not a creature we have. Stray reindeer cow. Stray reindeer cow. We don't need 2 stray reindeer cows. Butcher. June 5th, your release date was announced May 9th. Alright, I'll have to double tap on that. What is the captain of the guard doing out here? Are you coming to arrest someone? He's picking up his equipment. What equipment is out here? You don't have equipment to pick up. Oh, good. A duchess. Is... Duchess is a higher tier noble. I don't have that even showing yet. Who is a duchess? Vabok? Who the hell is Vabok? Vabok Mirror Bristle? Who the hell is even that? Do I have dwarves here that aren't my dwarves and are telling me about other people? Who's this Vabok lady? Someone on the edge of the map? Was she leaving? By the way, someone near the edge of your map who's leaving has become a duchess? Well, that's good, I guess. I'm just here to watch them waste more food. Where's my reindeer? Alright. Hold your horses. Reindeer fat. If I look at the jobs for storing item in stockpile. Finished good. Refuse pile, refuse pile, refuse pile. Refuse pile. Refuse pile. None of these are food piles. But why? Alright, PX. I'm gonna cancel this. Does this get re-picked up? What is going on with you? Maybe the stockpile's gone crazy? Get rid of the stockpile. PF. Put the stockpile back. Look at you. You do not allow unprepared fish. You don't allow drinks. And you don't allow prepared food. That's it. That's literally what you don't allow here. And I guess you don't allow lye or milk of lime. Reindeer fat. We'll let that continue and see what happens. Looks like they got the body back eventually. They figured out the body system. Why did they bother to bring out the food? See, most of these tasks have just purged. They're not bringing them anywhere. Like, oh, I wasn't supposed to do that. Other than, oddly enough, the fat. Where'd the fat go? I've lost my fat. Oh, he has fat. Is he doing what I think he's doing? Yes, good. Kitchen. Meat, fish, other. Where's fat? You're not allowed to cook fat. I guess it wouldn't show up until they've rendered it. Alright, maybe we can get them to bring the other food back too. Good night, everyone. Have a good night, Steven. Like I said, I'll be done soon. You're rendering right now, right? Are you rendering right now? Alright, Z, kitchen. Tallow. Don't cook tallow. Are these being picked up like they're supposed to? Don't think so. So Here's what I'm going to do. DBD. Not the body parts. Okay. I want to fix this. Dump, 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 dump. F3. Okay. If I move them in order they're supposed to be, does the game agree with me? Or are these now going to get picked up and brought back the other way? Can't return kill, can't find path. That's a stupid statement. You can find a path. You've not been disallowed from something. But my point being, there is now fat. There's yak fat in here. Still not allowed to render fat. Why? And if I were to look at this, the food got taken out. All right, so maybe there's just something particular about that yak. Maybe it was a special yak and I'm not allowed to eat yak. Now that I put the corpse pile back, they've all been grabbed like they're going to the corpse pile. What is so special about that yak that I'm not allowed to eat it? But that's neither here nor there. We have tallow now. If I do Control P and look at this, condition says we have tallow. But apparently we have soap? We don't have soap, do we? What would it be called? Make soap from tallow. Or is this, instead of saying bars, it should say something else? Like bars is a wrong thing for it to have said. Products, item type? Material. It's not saying... I don't have to set the material for each one, but what is it is at... is less than 10. If the amount of... That should be saying soap. I don't want to set one for each and individual thing, but that should be checking for soap, not bars. Alright, how about this? I'm going to add an item condition. The amount of... item type. It'll only check bars and... oh my god, that's a weird restriction. That yak is God. How do I make a temple? A temple, Cooper Halash. I'll tell you about how to make a temple. Alright. In Fortress mode at the very least, you hit I to make a zone, you drag it out, whatever, and you make it a meeting area. Once you make it a meeting area, you can assign a location, including adding a location, and once you've added the location, you can change the details of it to make it be a temple. I think there's another way to do it from a statue. If you build a statue, I think you can make a temple. You can make a sculpture garden. And then once it's a sculpture garden, you're back to assigning a location. And once you've assigned a location, you then make it just be a temple. I don't know if there's a difference between doing it the I way or making it a sculpture garden first. I don't know if it counts for more if it's a sculpture garden instead of just being an area with a temple in it. As a matter of fact, to test the theory, here's what I'm going to do. What is the temple called? The Monastery of Riddling. I'm going to go to this one in the back. Make this be a sculpture garden. And assign Monastery of Riddling. Then I'm going to go back to the eye. Unmake that a meeting area. Remove the zone. And now this is a sculpture garden that is in fact also a temple because it has assigned a location. Monastery of Riddling. The Monastery of Riddling is a temple. Could not find path. What is with this hunter? I think he's just crazy. Alright, he's coming out with the mechanism, so at least one of these traps will be built finally. And what happened here? What is happening with you? Conditions. We have made 10 steel breastplates, so I'm going to remove you. Congratulations. You did your job swimmingly. Now, other than steel the breastplates, what else do I need? Helmets? No. We can work on that later. High boots. I know I need to make high boots. How many steel bars do I still have? 109. We're good. Workplace condition of a work order. Steel high boot. 10 of them. Condition of the reagents and the products being that we have less than 10. And refined coal being that we have at least 1. Steel bars. At least 5. I'll say 2 for that. It's because I did that one wrong. Hold on. Remove Q steel I. 1 at a time. The condition of the reagent and the product. That the amount of steel boots is less than 10. Steel bars is at least 5. Refined coal is at least 3. I don't think I need any for that. Actually, no. Refined coal, that's because it's already steel. So I'm just going to remove that check. At least 5 bars. Less than 10 steel boots. There we go. If I were to go back here now. Nope, wrong one. Here. I could cram in that I want him to make 5 lead weapon racks. Look at my stocks for bars. How much lead do I have? 128. Lead weapon rack. Give me 5. Anyone got crazy mandates right now? They do not. Are we making soap now? Ah, it's now become active. Sweet. Problem is, this is now going to just keep working itself until I tell it no. So this is always going to be checking to see if there's at least 3 ash. Oh, actually, no. It'll auto-turn any and all tallow. Tallow is the prerequisite. If I don't have tallow, it'll stop the whole thing, so everyone will be stuck waiting for tallow. So it sorts itself. If I check my hospital, do I have soap yet? I do not yet have soap. We'll wait for them to make soap. So the 2 things we're waiting for the end of this is just the soap and that second trap, and we'll be good for this evening. But at least we got 1 done. And we'll have this trap here to prevent a diagonal. So at least no matter what, they have to do 1 trap. What's likely to happen because of pathfinding is that they will do the diagonal, not the actual thing here. But if they do this, then we reduce their safe squares by 1. Because they had that one that way, or that way they could dodge. That way's ahead, of course, that way's back, they have to do it again. This way would have been the same as that, but now that has a chance of triggering as well, and that could throw them back. And like I said, now we're just waiting on the damn soap. You know, I think I should just keep that drawbridge up. Like, the drawbridge is a nice thing, but for realsies, I should just keep the drawbridge up. I feel like that will keep a lot of the merchants out of the base. Since there'll be no reason for them to come in unless they're jackasses. We're bringing the logs down now. People have gotten buried. If I go up top, I have no clue why I'm not allowed to use any of that. But I'm not, so we'll dump it. Because, of course. The sacred yak, I guess. Alright, second trap got built. We are now good on that. And if I check here, Alice Hospital still doesn't have soap. Do I or do I not have soap yet? Thought you were up here making me my soap. Oh, he's making it now. Oh, good. Another child grew up to become a peasant. Opa. Make the damn soap. I want to be done. I just want to say that we have a soap industry. We'll have something like we'll have a new industry will have been accomplished for today's stream. Once this soap is in the hospital. Alright, he's done. That tells me that there's soap here. Oh, he made 4 soap out of that too. Nice. I didn't think you'd get that much soap at once. I didn't really pay attention, admittedly, but... Oh, and he's just already on to the next one, isn't he? Hiya. As long as the materials are there, he can do it. Kick ass. Hey, Deojaz! Welcome to the stream. We are near the end. By the way, any of you who are still here, if you're not dwarfed already, now's the time to do so. If you type in !dwarf, D-W-A-R-F, or !dwarf, D-O-R-F, it'll roll a random number generator that can use to name one of the dwarves after you. And in the future, when you come in, you can type in the same command and it'll let you know if you're still alive. Kind of a one-thing-fits-all type of thing. Deojaz taking me up on my offer, thank you so much. Making me look like not a crazy person. Deojaz, you have rolled... What have you rolled? You rolled dwarf number 12. I'm going to do a read so that we have all the up-to-date names. Collapse them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Deojaz, right now you are currently a hauler, which means probably in the future you'll be in the military. I'm not seeing a specific skill for you. So yeah, you're more than likely going to end up in the military in the future, which is going to be next stream or the stream after that, since today's stream finally got the steel system running. Or I'd say running, more like a leisurely jog. How are you still making this? Thank you for the follow, Deojaz. How are they actually still making the reindeer soap? Oh, they're making the things to the right of it. Alright, we should be good. And do we have the soap in the hospitals? Hospitals. Soap has hospitals. I want to change this number real quick, actually. Since we have so much soap that we could be bringing in here, we might as well be bringing in soap. If I were to zoom all the way down, that counted as a bar. So... did they put it in here? Where do they store soap if it's not in the hospital? Stocks. Reindeer soap, 5. Zoom. 1 there. Makes sense. Two. 750. If each one's 150, that's 5. That might be all 5 right there. Before I even do the rest. If that is a multiple of 5. I don't know why I didn't think of that first. It stopped at 750. They could have put in more, but they didn't. And I'm thinking... there's no more here? Or are they bringing it... no, they're bringing it up now. Alright, we'll just... what? Large granite pot. Of what? Oh, I guess they were using that to store the lie. Alright, we're bringing up the soap now. And now we should be able to not have infections. Not counting for the fact that the justice system is going to keep trying to arrest people right as they get injured, because that's the easiest time to arrest people, I guess. So I just want to see this last extra bars of soap come in, just to make sure they're coming to the hospital, and then we'll be good. What do you think about the game coming soon on Steam? Deojaz, you better believe when the game comes out on Steam, I'm going to be doing a whole special about the Steam version. We're going to be doing a whole bunch of good jazz with that Steam version. And before then, though, kind of what I'm waiting for is I'm waiting for Toady to do his big world update that he's about to do before he works on the Steam version. That way I can put out the mechanics behind the game, sort of like little micro guides. That way, when everyone sees a new game on Steam and they get confused, they can be like, how do I do this? And I can explain all the mechanics to them. And it will be great, and everyone will be happy. And the game will succeed, and everyone will be better for it. Where the hell is the damn bars of soap? Get up here, you lazy jackasses. Hold on. Kitchen. Is there any other tallow you idiots are trying to cook? So they get a lot of soap per tallow. I just thought of that. We still have a bunch of tallow remaining. Where are my bars of soap? Don't have a mood. I'm trying to end this. Don't have a mood. What is that? Oh, Codex. Okay. Well, he's not going for a craft store shop. I'll at least give him that. He's going for a jeweler's, a cook, or a leather. He wouldn't be a cook. He'd be a jeweler or a leather maker. He's on the left, so I'm going to say jewelers. Really? What the hell is up there? Oh, this again? Oh, good. Another guy crazy for bowyery. I'm so happy. But where's the rest of the soap? Where did all the extra soap get brought to? Because they're not bringing it up here. This kind of was worried about that soap was going to get stored somewhere else. This still says I only have 5 soap. So where did what happened to the rest of the soap? Somebody held soap. I saw someone down there grab the soap and leave with it. So where did that soap go? The world will never know. Know what? No more meltings. No melt. Just dump. Dump. No melt. Dump. And that dude claimed a bowyer's. I wonder what he's going to make it out of. Someone definitely made soap earlier. Wood. That's his first thing he's grabbing, so he's making it out of wood. The other gentleman's making extra soap right now. I saw him walk off with the soap. Maybe the number updated before he brought it up there. So I saw 750, but all 750 wasn't fully there yet. New players to Steam are going to be so confused. Yeah, no. That's it's kind of actually half of what I'm a bit worried about. Is the game has a learning curve like the beaches of Normandy, and people are going to see it. A lot of Steam success depends upon like right when you release. It's after the fact it can be a bit hard to track down a game. So at the very beginning, you're going to need people to understand what's going on, and I'm slightly worried about that. Is that really? You're just starting with wood. Ooh, ginkgo. Ooh. It's gonna be a ginkgo. 750. Have you not made the soap yet? Oh, he's making it now. But at least we have a soap industry. Like I said, right now the limitation is tallow. If we don't have kills, we don't have tallow. We don't have tallow, we don't have soap. That's our big trait. That's what would stop all of that going through wood. Alright, so thought. That already says 1 soap is being made. So he does only do 1 at a time. How did we get like 4 or 5 earlier? Oh, because of the I see. So he made a soap. If I go up top, confirming that this is how that number updates. It's already been tasked, probably to be brought here. And it already says 900, and it is 150 each. So that was correct. Right, I'm going to save. We didn't have too much. I don't see a reason to be doing the credits, and it's really late, like really late compared to my normal times. So I'm anticipating we don't have anyone for me to raid. I'm gonna take a quick look, and what I'll do is after this on the Discord, I'll update what is happening with the Elf War.